Hello, students. This is a video about how to cite a web page on Noodle Tools. So I have my Noodle Tools program set up here, and I'm doing the history of the television, and I see here a web page that tells me about the history of the television, and I might want to use it for my research. I am going to use it for my research. But as I look through here, there isn't the same quick cite button, a quick way to cite our source here. So we're going to have to do it a little bit more manually. So when you find a source, and a lot of us are using online sources for this, almost all online sources, and you go to website, the general thing you can do is web page. If you are not sure about anything else, you can just go to web page and you can cite it from there. Maybe if you find a Washington Post article, you can go to newspaper, or if you go to something like Time or Newsweek, you could use magazine, but generally using the web page button will be just fine. So now I see a lot of things in here that I could find, and some of them are required by the red star, but others are not. But the goal here is you want to find as much as possible, as much as possible. So, and you're going to look up and down, left and right, all the way around to find these things. So, the first thing is the URL, that is the web address. I can copy and paste that. The second thing is the date of publication. Now, this is interesting. I don't see a date of publication on here, except for if I scroll down here to the bottom, I found a copyright 2019. But I also saw here on the Google search that I did, the link that it does have a date, October 23rd, 2018. So I'm going to use that, October 23rd, 2018. And it's the best guess that I can make on this. Could I have put 2019 because it's copyrighted 2019 down here at the bottom? Yes, but there is a date that I found for this particular page. So the date of publication often is not on websites. Sometimes there are, sometimes they're not. I'm going to put today's access, that I'm looking at it today. Now, the contributors, if I look at the role, author, editor, translator, it's usually an author. And I didn't find an author here, but I did find an author all the way down at the bottom. It talks about this Johnson Her guy. So I'm going to go with him. I think it's a man, Johnson, but I guess it could be a woman too, but Johnson Her. So putting his name down as the author, that's fine. Again, authors you won't tend to find as much as other things, but they are on there sometimes. Now, the web page you almost always find. And here we have the history of the television. So I'm just going to type in history of the television right there. The name of the website is this Be Business Be Business Test. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that is the name of the website. Be Business Said. And I'm going to copy and paste that. That is the name of the website. The publisher looks like it's also Be Business. It's also this dude Johnson, Her, he may be it too. So oftentimes the name of the website and the publisher may be the same. And then I would fill in my annotation, something interesting that I found. And there we go. So I look for all of those things. I look for as much as I can. I click save, and it will pop up down here, right here, history of the television. That's how you cite a website.